I'm having a very interesting friendship with a young man who originally came across and said, I want to buy this drawing. I want to buy this drawing. I'll give you everything I earn. My salary is 350. I get paid on Wednesdays. And I say, I'm sorry, dude. It's my fault, my bad. I should have marked it was sold years ago. And it's in Maryland. In fact, the art collectors are coming next week, and they're really big. They have houses all over the world. And they bought this black and white drawing of a woman sitting like this with a black glove. And everybody wants to buy it. But I'm showing it as a private collection. So then I said, maybe one of my students can make you a copy. And the student said, okay, let me try. But then I said, I can't. This student is not up on the level to be, Bogoslowsky style. She needs to evolve a little more. She's a very good artist, by the way, very realistic. Her name is Paige. She's handling my fan page. Her name is Paige. So she's very good artist, but she needs to work more and evolve. So then I will pass on some commissions to her, no problem. So I said to this kid, he's 20-year-old, why don't we do a project together? $300, whatever, black and white, the subject matter, whatever is your personal life. So he says he's passionate about photography. He studies anthropology, he works part-time. So, okay, he gave me $150. So, and we're having conversations on WhatsApp, and he doesn't understand, and I want you to understand how art education works. It's very simple. You put out 20 drawings, paintings. Don't call it artwork, please, because you don't know what the fuck art is. I don't know what fuck art is. And you invite me to look at it, and I will give you a technical pointers, like you need to work on your composition because everything is falling apart. Whatever was in the center is falling apart. There is no linear perspective. There is no human anatomy. You don't care to paint proper humans. That's fine. You want to paint handicapped people with crooked legs and improper skulls. A lot of people paint faces, but they don't know human skull. They don't know human muscles. They don't know hundreds of different types of skin. Skin on the forehead is different than skin on your neck. That's just the texture of the skin is different. Hair on your head is different than your beard and elsewhere. In your ear, look at my nose hair, you see? It's different. So you need to learn this shit. It's called Human Anatomy. You need to buy a book for $10 and it says Anatomy for Artists. $10, black and white. It might take you 3 or 4 years if you draw every day a few drawings of skeleton bones. The bones are also the same proportions. Would it be South African, American, Indian, Chinese? The leg bone is the same length. And all the races, all the colors of the skin have the same bones. You understand? Neanderthals had bigger forehead. I have a lot of Neanderthal genes, so I have bigger forehead. And it's very tough. The forehead is very tough. I break bricks with my forehead. Well, I used to. That's why I'm so smart. And the otherwise, anatomy is the same. Except you can tell a woman has wider hips. But otherwise, it's the same skull. And you need to learn how the skull is made. You need to know where the cheekbones are, where the nose bone begins, where the cartilage of the nose ends. Some people is longer, some people is shorter. There are hundreds of different types of lips. There is a proportion, the length of the lip by comparison to location of your pupils, it's called, the length of your ear, the position of your ear by comparison to your eyebrows and to the tip, to the bottom of your nose. It's always the same in all human beings. And you need to learn those things, otherwise you're going to be painting fucking UFOs, aliens, you understand? Your people are not professional gallery owner, anybody who professionally collects art, they're doing it for 20, 30 years, they know a little bit about this shit. They go to museum lectures and they listen to people like me giving the lectures, and they know what's good, what is good professional art. Trust me. They go to the gallery to buy $50,000 painting. Before they buy it, the gallery director, the assistant, will tell them so much education about art in general. The guy will buy this painting ultimately, or maybe not, but he will walk away from the gallery with a lot of knowledge. People who collect art, it's just like people who collect coins for 30 years. They know exactly where this coin came from, what it's made out of, the whole fucking history of this coin. It was sold from here, this place, that place, then during the war it was stolen, people were killed, and now I have this coin. The blood coin. So, if you have no education in art, chances are you're not going to be successful artist, and chances are you're not going to be making a living as an artist. In order to make a living as an artist, you need to know a little bit about marketing, salesmanship, you need to develop strategy, but that comes with time. But at the same time, you need to develop your style. You understand? You need to develop your original style. You need to develop your color palette. So you come to a professional like me, who is a very busy person, by the way, and you say, can you please look at my 20-piece shitty drawings? So I look at your page and I give you tips. The tips I give you, you go home and you solve those problems. And it's probably going to take you a year. So after a year, if you get in touch with me again, you better have something to show. If you come back in a month and show me one new painting, means nothing. It means fucking nothing. It means you ignored everything I told you before. You have not worked on the problems I told you. You have not solved these problems. You have not even attempted to solve those problems. So the purpose and the structure of art education is not to indoctrinate you into a art thinking way, this way. No. The purpose of art education is to liberate you from all the presumptions you have. Your own presumptions, that's what keeps you in a dumpster.